Hello, and welcome to the weekly broadcast of Strategic Speaking for Results. I'm Elizabeth Bachman, your host, and today I'd like to give you my favorite storytelling formula. Now, we all know that telling concise and compelling stories is one of the best ways to have people remember you. And when you tell stories about what you're good at, it's a way of seeding your value. And I've spoken a lot about that on these broadcasts. Let me talk about how you actually tell a story. One of my favorite ways to start is the classic formula of problem, solution, benefit. So for instance, what's the problem that you solve or solved? What's the problem? What did you do? And what is the benefit to your listeners? So for instance, you might be doing an introduction, introducing yourself, and you could say, the problem is that 8 out of 10 of the high-level women I speak with tell me that they have a seat at the table now, but they still aren't being listened to. That's the problem. What then my solution is, what I do is help you master a message that gets you the visibility you need, the recognition you deserve, and the results that you want to get. So master a message is the solution, and then visibility, results, recognition, that's the benefit. If you're doing this within an organization, you could say, the problem was last week that our major customer was unhappy and they were not enjoying our product. So I spoke with them, I spoke with a representative, took them through it, figured out where the misunderstanding was, and now they're very happy and they don't know how they ever lived without us. So you can hear the problem was the client was unhappy. The solution, what I did was sort out where the miscommunication was. And then the benefit is the client is very happy. They don't know how they ever lived without us. So that's a benefit to the organization. One of the things I did some years ago with my client, Janet, was to tailor her presentation to every single member of the C-level executive team by creating a benefit that was something each person cared about. So she had a problem she had been asked to solve, and she decided that this time she wanted the recognition for it, and she wanted the raise and the promotion. So she went individually to each member of the C-suite and said, here's the problem, and this is what my solution is, my strategic thinking, because she wanted to position herself as, I helped her position herself as a strategic thinker. And then for the CFO, she said, this will bring us an ROI of X number of dollars, and it will reduce our expenses by Y amount. So that made the CFO happy. To the head of marketing, she talked about how this would put the company on the map. To the CEO, she talked about how this would make him show up as the leader of a company to be noticed. For each person, it was a benefit that they cared about. So there you start again with, I've often mentioned strategic empathy on this program. Put yourself in the shoes of your listeners. What's the benefit that they can care about? Then work backwards and say, the problem was, the solution is, or what I did is, so that we get, and that's the benefit. That's one of my favorite storytelling formulas. It's worked in many, many organizations and many situations. Please let me know how it works for you. This has been Strategic Speaking for Results. I'm Elizabeth Bachman. I'll see you on the next one.